crying. They were just like, why would you do this to us? We were rocking with you. We've been rocking with you all this time. We've been growing. We've been thriving. Through the adversities, through the obstacles, we've been thriving. So why would you? So she's like, and my ends had wings. They were just like flying. When did it get so hot outside? I gotta be alive to film these YouTube videos because I don't know, my air conditioner is not on right now and y'all don't care. Let's just get into the story time. I got way too many of these horror stories. You know the saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. A bunch of fooleries happening basically because I just got too many of these natural hair horror stories. There was a point in my life where I did not know about my natural hair, so I was just hopping and plopping and sitting in anybody's chair. I was just like, you know more than me. But as you know, as time went on, your girl became a little bit more informed, right? So y'all, right? Y'all know how Ulta got this new thing. Ulta opened up, like, I don't know if they always had that or I just didn't know. Ulta opened up this hair salon service in their store. It's Ulta, so you're paying money. It's not cheap. You paying money, so you trying to get right. Quick little confession, I've been to this salon more than once. Yes, to the same lady more than once. Like, don't ask. I've been to her 2 times. First time wasn't that great, like a little bit of red flags that I ignored. You know, I'm a Christian, trying to get right with the Lord. I can't harbor that hate in my heart, you know, so I went back to the salon, trying to give her another shot. First time I went to her, she went over my hair with the flat iron way too many times. It was like 3 or 4 times at that point. That's a red flag for me. Like, I should have been like, yo, let's pack it up. Let's just be out. Like, my curl after treatments and like some this and some that, like they were loose or whatever, but you know, I was living with it. They bounced back. So it came to, I think around New Year's was the first time I did it. Like, you know, from the first time she straightened it, my ends were like really bad. Like they were bad. She straightened it and trimmed it, and mind you, like it was like that was March and I needed like another trim. But like, I'm not talking no like little, I needed a trim because it was like bad. It was awful. I wanted to color my hair black, straighten it and trim it, right? Mind you, I walk in, I wait. I don't really, you know, I feel like hair appointments sometimes they're like fine. They're like doctor's appointments. You make the appointment, but you don't always like get service right away. So I get that. I'm understanding. So I'm waiting. She's doing somebody else's hair. You know what I mean? The person's hair is like looking good, but only thing she's trimming her hair in like a bunch of layers. Like, I'm thinking, yo, that's what she asked for. So this is just about that layer life, like cool beans. So I told her, I was like, I want to dye my hair black. So we're at the little washing station in the back or whatever. She's like washing my hair. It felt good or whatever. She was like massaging my scalp. I am not tender-headed. At all, bro. I was. When she got done with me, my follicles were like crying. They were just like, why would you do this to us? We were rocking with you. We've been rocking with you all this time. We've been growing. We've been thriving. Through the adversities, through the obstacles, we've been thriving. So why would you do this to us? So she like tugging on my hair. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just getting a little sensitive. She tugging on my hair and I'm just like, yo. Alright, yo. When it got done, I was like, whoo, hallelujah. Nightmare's over. Time to the good part. We go. She's ready to dye my hair or whatever. Ready to dye my hair black. Mind you, she got finished with that other lady that I was waiting on. So I thought it was just, you know, attention is all on me at this point. Nope. She dyed my hair. First she steamed it, whatever. Then she took on another client. She started working on another client. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, so fine, whatever. If you feel like you could take care of my hair and take care of somebody else's hair at the same time. Oh, I thought my camera was not recording, y'all. My bad. Yeah, if you could take care of my hair and take care of somebody else's hair at the same time, then kudos. But if you cannot do that, You need to tell your boss that you need to focus on one head at a time, because that's all your brain can handle. That's all your hands can handle. She started to do somebody else's hair or whatever. Came back, like, put the color on my hair. I'm on my phone or whatever, like, I'm excited. I'm just like, yes. My hair's about to have that little blue-black look. It's about to be looking right, whatever. People wonder why I dye my hair black, because they're just like, yeah, your hair's already black, but I don't know. I could tell the difference. It's just, but anyways, she put the color in my hair. I'm on my phone. I'm like, I'm scrolling. I'm texting my sister. I'm like, yes, like, yeah. Ooh, we waited that long, like, kind of straight. And mind you, yes, I straightened my hair in January, but before that, it had been months since I hadn't straightened my hair. So it was January, then March. I mean, I'm giving heat a little try right now. This lady had the color in my hair. She moves on to the next person. Like, I noticed the time going by, and I'm just like, 40 minutes went by. 40 minutes went by. An hour went by. I'm like, now, I don't know about y'all, but I dyed my hair before, and I've never left hair dye in my hair for more than like 35 minutes, like ever. And it always worked perfectly fine. But anyways, let the professional do her thing, right? When the 40 minutes went by, and I was like, excuse me, like, how long is this dye supposed to stay on my hair? Y'all, I'm not getting nothing crazy. I'm not getting ombre. I'm not getting red. I'm just getting black. This is literally how my hair looks right now. I'm getting it like a step darker. That's it. Like, that's it. So I was just like, how long is it supposed to take? And she was just like, oh, for demi-permanent, it's supposed to be 45 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes. So I was like, can we leave me on the 45 minute side? I'm not trying to be bold when I walk out of here. It's like, no, you're fine. Like, your hair is thick. We want to make sure the color is even throughout. So I was just like, all right. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, and the dye is still on my head. I physically feel my scalp. I'm just like, yo, my scalp had this crazy tingling feeling. I was just like, that's it for my hair. We had a good run. Like, time to go. Nice knowing you, that's it. Like, I was just like, I was convinced like I was gonna go bald. I said a little prayer in my mind, and the Lord, you know, he calmed me down. So I was just like, all right, cool. We go to rinse it out, and my scalp is not sensitive. Yo, ask anybody that's ever done my hair. I take the tugging. When my mom used to be outside doing my hair she used to be yanking and tugging and plaiting and braiding and cornrows rather. And my point is, my scalp is just not sensitive. Oh my god, I'm sweating. It's hot. Let me open this window. Yeah, when she rinsed out my hair, I saw my curls were still there. I pulled a little, and I looked in the mirror. I was just like, let me see if my curls are still there. So they were still there. So I was like, all right, cool. Got some curls going on. So they don't look the same, but that's expected. Like, whatever you do to your hair. She blow dried my hair in the chair, and I was just like, okay. She was just like this with the blow dry, because they had the comb, so she was just doing it everywhere, like mad fast. My ends are like breaking off, but like I said, my ends were damaged from the last time, so I needed a trim. So she's like, and my ends had wings. They were just like flying everywhere. I was just like, yo, she saw my face. She's like, oh no, you're gonna trim them off anyways. Yo, but you don't gotta do me like that. She parted my hair, and she's just like, oh, listen, I've been trimming my hair like every 3 months since I don't even know when. So she showed me, like, and she was just like, oh, you need like this much trimmed. I was like, where? I was just, matter of fact, I let her cut it out. I gave her 3 inches. I was like, you could cut off 3 inches, because what she was showing me was like 5. I was like, yeah, okay. But yo, I gave her 3 inches, but she wasn't ready to trim it yet. She was just going through and like noticing the damage. So I was just like, when the time comes, you could trim off 3 inches. Anyway, she's flat ironing my hair. I'm counting. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. On average, she went over it about 4 to 5 times. Somewhere in the middle here, I physically, I could show y'all the damage. Let me see if I can still feel that piece that like broke off. She went over it 10 times. I never did this before. Look at this. You see the difference? Look at this. You know what that is? That's breakage. You see that? I've been trimming it, conditioning it, cutting it. I gotta wait until it catches up with the rest of my hair because I'm still recovering from this nightmare. Some of you might ask, why didn't you just get up out the chair? She was averaging like 4 to 5 passes around here, so I was just like, yo, alright, the heat damage is about to be real, but I'm not gonna be bald or nothing. By the time she got to this middle to top section, oh my god, she passed the flat iron about 10 times. I was just like, yo, alright. I was just so annoyed and ready to go. There was a point where like this piece of my hair was like hanging and this piece was straightened. So she took out her phone. She was just like, do you mind if I take a picture? I was like, she takes a picture and I hear her talking to her phone. So I'm just assuming it was an Instagram story. She was just like, oh, the shrinkage is real, guys. Look at the shrinkage. Like, there's barely any shrinkage no more. I mean, naturally, my hair does shrink like crazy. It never stretched like this. When I used to do my curly hair, I would have to work to get it to stretch. Now, you guys see my curly hair routines? My hair is very loose in texture and just super flat when it's wet. That's what you call being impatient, right? That's what you call that. Not researching your stylist before you go to them. But I must have been on something because even after all of that, like, I still let her trim my hair. For one, I'm not really gonna get into it too much, but I don't like a lot of layers in my hair. I understand that it gives you volume when you do your wash and goes or whatever, but I do not like a lot of layers in my hair. And the reason is I just feel like my hair breaks off more when there's too many crazy layers. And I feel like sometimes it's like common sense too. Like, if it's all even at the bottom and it's thick at the bottom, it's less likely to break off. That's just my opinion. But anyways, I told her that. I said, I understand my hair is not the same length all around. So if you're gonna do layers, just make them long layers. Don't be like chopping all up in here and all down here. I wanted my hair as even at the bottom as possible. If you gotta cut up, just make the layers long. It was pretty much already like straight at the bottom. So show you, I've been growing out my hair so it could be about the same length. Tying back, so I've been cutting it, trying to get it back. The layers are kind of like coming out now, but I don't mind layers at the front, but I don't want them all throughout. But she was like, when you know somebody's not listening to you, because like I'm explaining, she's just like, yeah, she's like parting, because I get it, like I'm on a clock and you were just doing the most too, because you're not really paying attention to just me. So I'm on a clock and you probably have another appointment, which I get, but you really do have to listen to what I'm saying. I tipped her and I spent $190. The next hairstylist I go to, I'm doing a full-on, I'm gonna be a research analyst. Like, I'm gonna be Sherlock Holmes. I'm gonna look into I'm doing a background check. I'm doing everything. The next stylist I go to, it's all of that. I know your middle name. I'm gonna know your family's history. I'm gonna know if you got a history of diabetes. I'm gonna know everything. Like, I'm gonna know everything about you before I sit in your chair. In one sitting, you're supposed to be a professional, and in one sitting, you just undid everything I worked like 3-4 years to accomplish. No. But that is my fault though. The style came out cute and whatever, and I was just like, I'm ready east to go. Anyways, that was my little story time for y'all. Whatever. And it was just a little chill sit down video. I hope y'all subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.